What's going on, people? It is your main man, Daym Drops. Today's video is our Monday conversation. Please understand, food reviews happen on this very channel Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I said Freaky Fridays was going to be for readings, but last Friday it was all about the giveaway that I had this past weekend, so I had to rotate our schedule just a little bit, move things around just a little bit. Don't worry, food reviews will be happening all week, but today is just a talk segment. So for those of you that do not want to stick around for that, we're going to give you time to go. Oh man. I am going to, of course, read this email to you guys. I will pull it up on screen so you could read along with me, but this is how it is. If you have any questions, concerns, things that you want answers about from your main man, Daym, hit me up, teamdaym@yahoo.com. I will read them right here. Of course, if you want to remain anonymous, just put that in the email as well, and I'll keep your name out of it, or I'll change your name to something else. But remember, guys, if we can help just one person, we're doing the right thing. Let's get into it. This email comes in from Bella. Hello, Daym. My name is Bella. I am 22 years old and my boyfriend is 20. We have been together for 6 months. I met him when he was 19 and I was 21. At first, things were perfect. We met on a dating site, and after 13 days of knowing him, he moved in. I paid for his train ticket to get here. My family didn't really approve of him at first, but as time went on, they gave him a chance. The problem here is I pay the rent, internet bill, phone bill, buy food, and pay $112 monthly, what? For a fridge I leased from our apartment. He then asks me to buy him video games on his PS4, and throughout these months, I've spent about $300 on his games. He always tells me, if you love me, you would buy me this. If I say no, he says, I guess you really don't love me then. I have tried my hardest to find him a job, but he puts no effort into finding one. I ask him to cook sometimes and he says no, and that's what women are supposed to do. He is so lazy. So this is where things get difficult. I met a guy about a month ago through social media and he is 28. He treats me so good as a friend and notices things about me that my boyfriend hasn't noticed. He offered to help me pay my bills and gave me money when my bank account was overdrafted. He is so nice, independent, and has all the qualities that I like in a man. So I don't know if I should stay with my boyfriend or just break up with him to get with, guy number 2. I love my boyfriend, but I don't see a future with him if he's not willing to work hard to find a job. I can't do everything on my own, Bella. Oh boy. Bella, let's get into it. I'm gonna put this one out there. And again, everybody has their own opinions when it comes to relationships. I have had my fair share of relationships over the years. Your boy is now over 40, so I'm just gonna give it to you from my perspective. This given particular situation was definitely a rushed one. With your current boyfriend, it was rushed. You move the individual in, you try to make it work, and they always say that love takes time. You don't know where the heart is gonna go, what direction the heart will choose to go in, but you really have to pretty much see what you're getting yourself into and understand who you decide to get into anything with. You need to give that kind of time first. But being the fact that that time was not given, you two went ahead and jumped in. One of you couldn't swim. You two went ahead and jumped in deep waters, and one of you could not swim. You were carrying this man. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care who it is, female, male, whatever the case is, you should never have to carry another individual unless you've been with them for a long period of time, and at some point during that long period of time, they fall on hard times. That's when you decide to carry them. You don't carry nobody from day one. Unless they're your kids, you do not carry no man, no woman, from day, you don't do it. You do not do it. You have to know what type of situation you're getting yourself into. So if you're getting yourself into a situation where you know that other person has nothing going on for themselves, and you accept that from day one, because that's what they told you, hey look, I'm working on me right now, my life is all over the place. This is on date number 1. My life is all over the place. I do not have the world to offer you. I don't know if I ever will. Will you accept me as is? I have ambitions sometimes, I have goals sometimes, but right now I'm just in that just in between place where I don't even know myself. Will you still accept me? I'd rather individuals just go ahead and lay that on the table up front so you have an opportunity to decide which way you're gonna go, left or right. You jumped in deep waters with someone who cannot swim. So now you have to put this man on your back and bring him back ashore. Somewhere along the line, you saw another man swimming just fine. He saw you carrying somebody else and said, baby girl, let me help. Let me be a friend to your situation. Let me see if I can get the both of you back to safety and then take you back with me. We can leave old boy drying up on the shore. He'll be alive. He'll be okay. Let me be your safety boat, your lifeboat. I got you. And nobody's necessarily saying just because someone decides to show common courtesy, because someone decides to smile when you're looking for a warm smile, to accept you, when they decide to go ahead and embrace you, to decide to go ahead and hold you and say it's going to be okay to help you financially, that's going to be the best situation for you. Nobody is saying that. But nobody is also saying that your current situation is the best situation for you. To me, you're just at a place right now where Bella just needs to be with Bella. I gotta say it to you again. Bella just needs to be with Bella. You don't have to be with the man that you're carrying. Unless like you two signed a lease together. If that's you, if that's your own lease, that's your own spot. But if you sign it together, sometimes there's that contractual agreement. Legal, it gets messy, blah, blah, blah. He's not trying to move out. You're getting frustrated. The two of you are sleeping in separate rooms. It can get crazy after a minute. But if you can get out of that situation, I will say go ahead and get about that situation. If that situation did not get better by the time that you're watching this video right now, if it did not get better and it's still as bad as when you had sent me that email, get up out of that situation. And I'm not saying jump into the situation with old boy that's offering to pay all the bills, take care of you. That's not always a good situation either. You never allow anyone to feel as if they have the upper hand over you. You see what I'm saying to you? If somebody's coming in to be a 50-50 partner in a situation, that's great. That's amazing. But if someone is freely willing to take over whatever it is that you have going on financially, told you don't worry about it, I got this, I'm gonna pay this, I am your bailout program. More times than not, it also means I am your controller. I am the one who's going to say what you can and what you cannot do, because I am the one that is funding your movement. You don't want that. Bella, you don't want that. Again, if somebody's coming in willing to share that caseload, that workload with you, willing to pick up the pieces so you don't have to carry him or her, then that's a decent situation right there. But if you're in a situation where you're carrying somebody out the gate, they didn't even put in work for you to go ahead and start carrying them anywhere. They just wanted you to carry them. They wanted you to play mother to them now that they're no longer living in their mama basement. You got to get about that situation. You got to walk away from that. That's not even a good look. All right, that's coming from your main man, Daym Drops. This is Motivation Monday. Motivation here for Monday is the fact that every last one of you, you know what it is that you can tolerate, what it is that you can deal with, what it is that you're willing to put up with. Pick and choose. Pick and choose. More times than not, it is better for us just to be with ourselves so we can find ourselves, we find our voice within, and then we can actually, present ourselves to somebody else. But you make sure you get all the information necessary from that person that you're dating up front. Day one. Don't sit there and play around and let 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks go by. This is 2018. On that very first date, you put out all the questions. You get all the intel. So then therefore you can make a decision if there needs to be a second date. And don't be so quick to rush and move in with somebody. Nah, chill. That doesn't always work out either for anyone. You give everything some time. Don't rush it. Don't jump in the deep end knowing or not knowing that he or she can and cannot swim. Don't do that. You want to get yourself caught up. I got to get up out of here. I got power moves that I got to make. I hope you guys enjoyed Motivation Mondays, man. Don't worry. Again, food reviews are happening all week long in this channel. But on Mondays and sometimes on Fridays, you're going to get a little something else. You're going to get that curveball. Let's discuss and talk about some upcoming giveaways that's going to be going on. So we're going to talk about it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another super official video. It's your main man, Daym Drops. I'm out of here.
I got 3 moons and I got the special moon.
What you got? What happened? What you doing?
I got the 3 moons and I got the special moon.
3 moons and a special moon?
And I opened door.
And you opened the door. All right now.
This door is a heart.
Okay, you got it up over there. You winning. You winning. Yeah. Kaylin.
Yeah.
Ah. Ooh. You ready for today?
Yes.
All right, let's go.